I'm here. Hello. I really need to stop taking 5-day breaks between my streams. Of course I aim to do this more often, but I keep getting wrapped up with other stuff. Welcome back, thanks. I will, try to be streaming more often. And also, probably earlier. I was busy for most of today. I had to run errands and the like. I haven't touched Oblivion in, like, a week or two, and that's partially because I've been playing so much Skyrim. I know Skyrim is kind of, the black sheep for some people, but it's really good, especially with mods. With mods, Skyrim just becomes the ultimate game. But I am enjoying Oblivion. That's right, I gotta get out the quiet keyboard for this game. It's all covered in dust, ew. I don't remember what the last thing I was doing was. Oh yeah, that's right, I made my character not ugly. But Skyrim's a lot of fun. I was playing through Viken's mod pack again. Specifically, I was checking out Dakota for the first time. It said it had like a playtime of about 5 hours. It took me more like 8 hours. And I did a silent stream of that in the Discord server. I would like to stream Skyrim, but I feel like that's more of a play by myself sort of game, especially with the mod pack that I use. Ooh, flowers. That looks more like a badger than a bear. Nah, I didn't see it clearly. Tacoma! No, it's... Oh god, I'm so used to Skyrim, I keep trying to do my third-person controls. I am over-encumbered. We'll just see about that. Elven Battle Axe. Can I afford to pick it up? Maybe? Whoa, Glass Battle Axe. I can pick that up, but I gotta hightail it to a town ASAP. Bravilla's like right south of me.
Hello.
Ah. So, Dakota, which is spelled capital D-A, lowercase c, the number 0, and then lowercase d-a, is a mod where the premise is Numidium, the ancient dwarven mecca from the Second Era, suddenly reappears north of Solitude. Have fun! So you cooperate with a guy from the Sigic Order to, sort out the, time dilation that's caused by it, and repair the breaches in time that's caused by its appearance. It was a really nice experience. The actual Numidium dungeon, though, is like 3 hours long by itself. And of course, I don't want to break in. Open the doors. Stop having them be closed. The visual of that thing towering is impressive. Oh, yeah. That's part of why I was so... Do you like me? Whoa! You really like me!
Let's do business.
I might be able to... Yeah.
I can't make that deal.
Offer refused. Alright.
No deal.
Oh, that lowers their disposition. Try this. Okay, good enough. Sort of enfeeblement. Sell it.
You got a great deal there.
I probably won't need this at any point, but it is worth a little more. I think I can afford that house now.
A good price? I appreciate your bid.
I don't know the hotkeys for selling and stuff.
Take care.
Anyway, yeah, the, massive hulking form of Numidia is part of the reason why I was so hesitant to actually try it. I was worried that it would be, like, incredibly lore-breaking, and, I mean, it is, but, like, I also have Viken's other mods installed, and I'm playing Skyrim as, like, a... as a green lady with super huge boobs, so... I don't think I really care about keeping lore intact. I do like the lore of Elder Scrolls, but the player character canonically has achieved king. You don't have to care about maintaining the sanctity of the world. Like, some people say installing mods is exercising Keem. I say saving and loading the game is exercising Keem. Elder Scrolls has, like, such insanely deep lore. And yet... I think people have mentioned, like, it's like cosmic level stuff. And yet, most of the games are kind of just discount Lord of the Rings. I don't really agree with that.
Yes.
But I do feel like they severely underutilize the lore. Hell, a lot of the stuff that they've been, like, doing with it is just Elder Scrolls Online.
It was you that closed that Oblivion. Really? It's not much to look.
4,000 gold?
Very well. It's a squalid. Oh, and the place is fairly bare. If I were you, I'd head on. Or you could always eat off the... Farewell.
That's right, I needed 15,000 for the house in Shadenhall. Well, I can have a house here.
Good to see you.
Wherever that may be. Where's the house? I might get a UI mod for this at some point. Like, I'm not against modding this, I just kind of wanted to have an unmolested first playthrough. Yep, this is a house. It's really not much to look at, is it? This is a very livable place for 4,000 gold. Let's get it furnished. I had a lot of player house mods for Skyrim. My favorite one was Castle Grey, but that one... Oh god, the author of that died a long time ago.
You'll always get... What's a pretty young... Can I interest you in some of my wares?
So where can I buy furniture? House racks assortment, dining area, kitchen. Can I convince you to give me a better deal, maybe? I really gotta raise my speech skill. Okay, good. Let's just buy it all out.
You drop... That's a good... another Saturday. Good day.
I've bought everything. Maybe I can store some of my junk now. I can finally adventure without having to unload my stock every 5 minutes. Yeah, this is cozy. I'm going to assume that this chest does not respawn. Right? Any Oblivion lore expert... Any Oblivion experts in chat can, tell me that, like, this is a safe chest to store stuff in, right? Finally, I can sleep in my own bed. Well, I suppose it doesn't matter too much. Oh my god, that weighs 650 units! I suppose I can just throw it in. Wait. Why do some of these keys have weight? Or at least one of them. I have 29 Welkin stones! I'm barely even using them, I should probably reduce that amount. That's okay for now. Alright, back to adventure. I kinda just lost, like, more than half my gold, so... I guess I'll go find something to kill. What quests do I have right now, I wonder? God, I don't like this UI very much, I have to say. None of these are particularly interesting for me right now. Umbacana. That name sounds familiar. Ooh, should I start the Shivering Isles yet? I'm only like level 15.
Hello.
Oh, a second. Everything looks to be in order. So, right now, I've only got time for about, like, one game today. But, It's been a while since I've done a multi-stream, and I'm thinking of adding a couple more casual games to my lineup. Notably, I kind of want to throw in Plants vs. Zombies in 6 years. The main thing I miss about this game going back to Skyrim is magic hotkey. It's so good. In Skyrim, if you're using... if you have both of your hands occupied, you can just forget about being a mage. If you're using two-handed weapons or, God forbid, a sword and a shield, just no magic for you. Either get used to it, or fiddle with hotkeys constantly. And an unfortunate result of that is that a lot of your magic just kind of ends up rotting in your inventory. Not that the base game Skyrim spells are all that great. Do we have hotkeys? Wait. I don't think there are menu hotkeys. I have to do everything by mouse. Well, I've gotten this far with it. You know, that's a good point, Mr. Dremora. Technically, I'm an outsider in your realm. So shouldn't banish spells work on me? I wonder how much I can customize my enchantments on this. While enchanting stuff in Skyrim is super broken when you max out the skill, actually maxing out the skill is a nightmare. Yoink? Yoink-a-doodle? Ow! Stop staggering me! Ouch. I should be quick saving more often. I have scrolls! Anything useful? Nope. One thing's for sure about me, if you give me a consumable item, I will almost never use it. Unless it has, like, an obvious immediate effect. Chances are it's probably just going to rot my inventory. Especially if I have a non-consumable version of the same thing. So... I think I got lost on my way to the tower. Then again, I can kind of just finagle my way there. I can also say FTL will return soon. It's just been a while. Oh! Yay, acrobatics went up again. What are that skill level's at now? $66. I suppose it could be better. I must continue to finagle. I'm almost there. Just have to find the right seam to walk up. Oh, that works too. I am back on the right path. Guess I really need to stream more consistently. Sorry, guys. I gotta be jumping and dodging and ducking and weaving more. Greater convalescence. Oh, feather! Fortify acrobatics. Before I got into this, I did hear that some of the Oblivion planes were a little boring, and I can kinda see why. Most of these dungeons have been pretty much exactly the same. Silenced? That's not a good prize! That's more like it. Are you kidding me? I was just about to cast. Oh my god, this is a bad situation. Gore Steeple? Yeah, sure. Yikes! Let's wait an hour to recover health. Did I just... Oh, yeah, don't want that. Already, we're at the top. We came up from the bottom. And into the top. Excuse me, are those frost astronauts? Yep. Kingdom Hearts has poisoned my brain. Whenever I have a frost... Whenever I have a fire spell, I try to make it a melee attack. I'm sorry, is that encumbering touch? Burden? Burdening an enemy had better be goddamn useful. Can I equip... Can I dual wield? Cannot dual wield. I suppose in that case I may as well carry a shield around. Or just go entirely into two-handed. Ooh! Battle Axe of Siphoning. Staff of Corrosion. Not bad, not bad. Yoink! So I have a level up queued. Enemies? Where? Literally where? Oh, I'm sorry, there was a frost astronaut. There was a fire astronaut at the top of the hill. Dear. I'm probably not going to use the battle axe.
By all means. Greetings.
I'm here, so if I need to wait, I may as well just go to my bed and sleep. I feel like having a place to store stuff is probably the more better deal of having a bed. Or having a house. Yeah, my stuff is still there, so that's good. Sleep for 11 hours. Oh, it's 6th of Frostfall! That's my birthday! Speed, sure, why not? Willpower and strength, probably the best.
Greetings.
You'll always get a... Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in?
Just take all of these, I don't want them. Probably don't even need that. Frost salts are really good to sell. Same with fire salts. Also these.
That's more than I'd usually pay.
Honestly, just take all the alchemy ingredients, I don't want them.
That's more... You got... That seems...
I'll keep the nerd root.
fine.
I just cast that myself.
A good price? That's more than...
Up to level 3. Wow, that's fantastic.
Fine. You got a good...
Good enough. My ammo up.
An excellent bargain. That's a good deal.
Still carry your own skooma. Yeah, I probably don't need most of these. That one's more of a risk, but... Like, honestly, I'm just looking for stuff to get rid of. Oh, yeah, this is grinding my skills as well.
That's a fair...
I'll keep the poisons. I almost never use poisons anyway.
Thank you.
Okay, we're offloaded.
You too.
I have decent armor. I have quite a bit of room left in my inventory. Let's start shivering Isles. I'm ready, let's do it! It's right here. Like, may as well. the end of the water? There's really not much to see down there, is there? Become chaos. Yeah, if I'm not wrong, the player character in Oblivion isn't really tied to any particular god. Howdy doody.
No, go away. I'm not here. No.
You very much are.
Can't talk now. That door has been making noises again. No telling what's coming out. Here comes
It's
another
not right.
one.
Madness. Why? Why? Everything is wrong. It can't be done. Stay away from me. I won't go back. You can't make me go back. I'll kill you all. You're all going to die.
Stay back. This one's violent.
Alright, as you wish. Have fun sorting this one out.
I'd stay back from that door if I were you. Nothing that's gone in has come out right.
Are you sure about that?
I don't know where it came from, and I don't want to. Those who've gone in have come back out wrong. I'm just here to warn folks to stay away.
What happened to them?
Look for yourself. Their brains are addled. Got no sense. Perfectly normal people went in there. And this is what's come out.
I'm going in.
Ha! It's your funeral. I'm just here to warn people, not keep them out. Go ahead in. I'll be here to clean up the mess when you come out.
Absolute junk. Anyway, let's go.
Unworthy?
What?
Unworthy, unworthy. Useless mortal meat. Walking bag of dung.
Very bad. I've been bad.
A nice effort, though. Shame he's dead. These things happen.
Oh, that guy.
Be punished.
Bring me a champion. Rend the flesh of my foes. A mortal champion to wade through the entrails of my enemies.
Hi, Mr. Krabs. It's not the same voice actor, is it?
Really? Do come in. It's lovely in the Isles right now. Perfect time for a visit.
Congealed putrescence. Isn't that a crafting material in Elden Ring? So, alright, we're in! Oh, excuse me. Hello.
Yes, what can I do for you? I imagine you're here about the door?
Yes, actually I am.
Yes, you have entered, and now you are here. Amazing. Truly.
So who are you?
I am Haskell, Chamberlain to the Lord Sheogorath.
What's this place?
You approach the Shivering Isles. Through the door behind me lies the realm of Sheogorath, Prince of Madness, Lord of the Never There.
Why did that door appear in Cyrodiil?
Because my lord wills it to be so. It poses no danger to Mundus. No compact has been violated. It is a doorway, an invitation. Perhaps you will accept it for what it is.
And the people outside?
They entered this realm and were ill prepared. Their minds are now the property of my lord.
How can they be cured?
Cured? You speak as if they are diseased. They live now in another state of being. Perhaps it is you who needs a cure.
What do you want with me?
For you? I do not know. My lord seeks a mortal to act as his champion. As for his intent, to attempt to fathom it is a foolish endeavor. His will is his own. His reality follows suit. You are here because you chose to enter. You were not summoned.
True. What happens now?
You do as you will. You may leave the way you entered. your life will be none the worse for your time spent here. Or you may continue onward, through the door behind me. If you can pass the gates of madness, perhaps the Lord Sheogorath will find a use for you.
And if I go through the door?
Who is to say? There are always choices to be made. The realm of madness is no different in that regard. Your choices are your own. Enter or do not, but make your decision. I've other duties to which I must attend. Speak with me again when you have made up your mind. The anticipation is almost too much to bear.
Okay.
Well, have you made up your mind? The tension is almost palpable.
I'll do it.
Fine. I'm sure my lord will be most pleased, assuming you ever manage to see him. You'll want to pass through the gates of madness. Oh, and mind the gatekeeper. He dislikes strangers to the realm. Enjoy your stay.
Thank you very much, Aska. Oh! Can I move, please? There we go. Pelagius Septum. I already know most of this from Skyrim. Lore books in this are really long. What on earth is this? Letter for Orchid Digestive Slime? Fire spell just demolishes everything. I'm really liking the visuals in this place. It seems a bit more densely packed than the rest of the game. Like they had a bit more experience with the map editor. Also the butterfly transition was beautiful. Butterfly, you said... You saw the intro to this place. The room literally dissolved into butterflies. Gardens of Flesh and Bone. What a lovely sounding area. That was terrible. Oh. Ow! Things here hit pretty hard. Hopefully I'm ready for this place. I don't remember the level recommendation. I don't know if it scales or not. Need a key? Aw. I don't think I can do anything here yet. So let's explore this path. We'll go somewhere else. Actually, let's just ignore the path altogether. We're in the realm of madness. We're never gonna get anywhere by just following the trail. Hello.
I'm Jared Iceveins. Do you ever wonder why things look better without their skin on? For instance, you can only really see the bones when you take them out. You can hear them better that way, too.
I see. Can you tell me where to find the gates?
I can hear them calling to me from the other side.
Okay. What about the gatekeeper?
Go up there now. The gatekeeper is about to turn some adventurers into bones. I'll collect those later. I followed the bones. They led me here. I just moved in when I got here. No one seemed to mind. Everyone here seems to be waiting for something.
Waiting.
Any new adventurer trying to get into the Isles will have a tough time going up against the gatekeeper. Let me know if you need something to I tried to warn them.
Maybe they're just confused. I'm Fellas Sarandis. Don't breathe on me.
Don't breathe on me?
He's pretty scary, isn't he? Let's watch him in action. One leads to the lands of Mania.
Bones!
The gatekeeper makes sure no one gets in who isn't supposed to. It's a nice enough place, less dirty than others. I feel like I belong. That old man in the room made out of butterflies, he said to wait here.
Wait here, huh?
See you.
Hey, where are you going, buddy?
Hello, I'm Sheldon. I've been here the longest. That's why I'm mayor of Passwall. That, and because I'm the best at being in charge.
Is your neck broken?
Welcome to my town. He guards the gates of madness. See for yourself. He's about to destroy a party of adventurers.
Oh, lovely.
They say the keys are sewn up in the gatekeeper's body. Basically, that means you're not getting in.
So I have to kill him then.
The place was pretty deserted when I got here. Of course, once I was here, others followed. Can't say I blame them. See you.
You just have fun then, Mr. Mayor. Alright, let's go watch some people get eviscerated. Sounds like a fun time.
You there, stay away from the gatekeeper. Let us handle this.
You'll never take
This should be easy.
Alright. You guys can just sort that out then. Need a key.
Fight like you mean it.
Did that guy just get disintegrated?
I'm getting out of here. Try not to stand so close. Pretty scary, isn't he? Jared's planning on killing him. I don't know how. The gatekeeper looks indestructible to me. Don't touch anything.
Jared, you said.
Yes? You need my help, don't you? He guards the gates of madness. Don't get too close to him. He'll kill you, and it will leave a mess in my town. Jared Iceveins wants to kill the gatekeeper.
Oh, I
Sounds
talked to
like
him.
suicide to me. There's a man in Bliss who believes his own house will collapse around him. I amaze me.
Where are you going? Where are you going, little buddy?
He's too much. Killed all my men. Get out of my way.
Alright, buddy. Skill issue. I'm sure. Okay, there might be a trick going on here. Jared might have a plan. I'm just gonna call him Jared. I know it's J-Red, but who cares? I must have passed him. Did I? There he is.
We should go hunting soon. I want him dead. I need him dead. His bones are calling to me. Rumor has it you want him dead too.
Word travels
You're only
fast
good
here.
with a lockpick. We can help each other out.
I'm
We can get into
really
the
not.
of flesh and bone. They say the gatekeeper's magical. I don't believe in magic, but I do believe in bones. And the best way to kill something is with the bones of its own. I can see the bones of a dead gatekeeper in the courtyard of the gardens. The door's locked, though.
I already
You
unlocked
pick
it.
that lock, and I'll collect the bones. Then I'll make some arrows, and we'll kill the gatekeeper. Sound good?
Yeah, I don't have a
Here,
bow, though.
take this lockpick. Careful, it's the only one.
So, I guess I'm just gonna be keeping this guy alive? Holy crap, he's fast! Is it possible to learn this power? Is this what a maxed out speed stat looks like? He's just zip-zooming around!
I can hear the bones talking.
Bone shard. Bone marrow. Alright, one dead gatekeeper.
Here we are. From these gatekeeper bones, I can make some arrows.
When will these bone arrows be ready?
Find me in a few hours. We'll kill the gatekeeper. The arrows aren't... He must die. I can hear them calling to me from the other side. We need to kill the gatekeeper. He has the keys.
You can get way faster than him?
Those
Oh
bones
my.
want out.
Maybe not pumping my speed is a kind of a mistake. Isn't it still my highest stat, though? Yeah, it's at 100. Okay, I think it's time to start repairing stuff. Need more hammers. But that should tie me over for a bit.
Ah!
I am really glad they got rid of weapon durability. Let's look in this guy's home. I'm assuming this place is... Lawless? Never mind, how did he teleport in front of me? Well, there might be something we can do to explore in the meantime. Like, for example, there's the thing over here. Zetaphin? Sounds like a drug. I mean, technically it is, given the nature of alchemy in this game, but whatever. What are you? Gromite. Is that what they're calling the followers of Mark Kern now? Topical joke! Magnus Greaves Matrix? The Antipodian Hammer! A dagger is better than nothing. Honestly, I'm starting to think the people that went in here and instantly went mad are kind of just wusses. That, or the champion here is just special. What is up with you turning pink? Are you absorbing my magic? Alright, a door. This place was once a bustling city, apparently. Lightning seems to fuck these guys up. I picked up a spoon. Earned. Grand Amulet of Luck! Greater. Oh. Damn, this is good stuff! Oh my god. Hard blocked! No way I'm getting through that. I'm going in circles. The lock is the only way through. I might just have to get good. Oh! On the other hand... Yeah, this might have to just be... auto attempt? It might get it eventually, I don't know. Yo! You can brute force it. It seemed like it was gonna be either that or leave the dungeon. And I'm getting really tired of leaving dungeons because I can't lockpick well enough. Ugh. I just crack it open and take the ore myself. Why can't it be that easy in Skyrim? Hello, Crystal. I think I know who that crystal belongs to. Just from, like, lore. Round 2. I'm gonna sell all of these daggers later, it's gonna be awesome. You must just be, like, immune to magic or something. These aren't really worth it to sell, given they're extremely low down. So let's try using them instead. Oh. I guess we're not going to. I'm really insistent on not brewing potions. I probably shouldn't even be carrying around ingredients. I don't see any other easy way back up, so let's just follow the path. Woo! You are now an expert in destruction magic and can cast expert level destruction spells. Did I unlock anything from that? I guess not. I thought I bought the explode enemy spell. Carrying so many daggers. I'm actually almost full, so probably shouldn't do any more for now. enemies nearby? Oh, hello, what's that? Pop a quick save real quick. I'm silenced? Whoa. Really valuable rings. Is this sword not working? Seems to be at least have a damage value. Disintegrate armor! Fine. Not that I think you have any. Just run and recover. Guess what, bitch? I got magic now! Okay, so... That's not the end of the dungeon, is it? It certainly looks like I've been everywhere. There was that ring. No, maybe it's better to just not worry about it. Wait, did I go up here? This is the entrance. So is this the way I want to go? Yeah, I think I'm done here. Like I'm saying, I really gotta stream more often. It's kind of hurting me to not do it. A lot of the dungeons here kind of end up, like, totally unceremoniously. Wait. This one. Did I just go in a big circle? I think I just went in a big circle. I did. That is embarrassing. My sense of direction is all kinds of screwed up. M and C. Or is it MG and C? This place has its own map and everything. Hello, what's this?
Whoa!
Oh, it's just a statue. Alright, so those arrows are probably ready now, right? Aw, he's eepy. Wake up, bitch! We got a city to burn.
Bones talk to you, too? The arrows are ready. Let's go kill the gate. Let's...
I still don't have a bow. I probably should have picked one up while I was there.
We need to get through the gate. Let's...
Please tell me there's a merchant town. "1 a.m. That would probably explain why I'm not seeing anybody.
I'll try to... I hope I didn't use too many big...
Hello? You'll need...
You're not a merchant.
Bye.
Surely somebody around here has a few septims. The Wastrel's Purse. That sounds like an inn to me.
Hello, I'm Dreadwin. No one was running this place when I got here.
Dwarven bow will probably do me well. Okay, that's most of my stock. Now, one dwarven bow, please. Thank you.
I'm so tired.
Alright. Now we're in business. Hello, lady. What are you doing up here?
What have we here? Another hopeful whose blessing hasn't fully taken root?
Lady, why do you look like I did?
Think so? You're an adventurer? How disgusting. Why don't you go back the way you came?
Rude?
It is where the body of my child was grown, and the resting place of his less fortunate siblings. You have no business going there. The gatekeeper is my child, the consummation of Sheogorath's wisdom in the womb of my genius. It was a painful and bloody birth, but well worth it.
Lady, are you implying you dreamed this guy up?
His brothers were less successful. You won't bother those blessed by Lord Sheogorath. You, however, will die trying to get the keys from my child.
Then I must kill the gatekeeper.
Try him if you like. Believe me, after you die, I can put your flesh and bones to very good use.
I will find a way.
I'm bored with you. Why don't you talk to Nanette? She likes talking. I'll need to cure her of that habit soon enough.
What is with this girl?
There's one sure way to stop a tongue from flapping. Cut it out. Shall I demonstrate?
Oh? Is she actually going to go do that? Well, whatever. It's no skin off my back. I suppose a shield is probably going to help me. Hey there.
Let's get this over with.
Is it really dealing damage?
Not the best you can do. Let's get this.
My spells are doing more damage! There's nothing special about the arrows at all! Ow! I've gotta use my magic on not healing.
Show me what you
Paralysis might be a bit overkill. That's more like it.
We need to get through the gates of madness.
Gatekeeper's dead, my man.
The gatekeeper is slain.
Thanks for
Congratulations.
noticing.
The honor of taking the keys from his corpse is yours.
Mission accomplished.
The gatekeeper's dead. As soon as you get one of those doors unlocked, we can go in. They're calling to me from in there. As soon as you get those doors...
Alright. Mania or madness?
So, you've managed to kill the gatekeeper. Pity. Well, you'll now be able to enter the realm proper. You'll notice there are 2 doors. One leads to the lands of Mania, the other to Dementia. Enter through either one. The lands are quite distinct, but both are Sheogorath's domain. You'll want to seek out Lord Sheogorath. I believe he has plans for you. Try
Welcome,
not to
Harry.
disappoint him.
Tell me about
The
dementia.
lands of Dementia reflect the darker side of its residents. It is easy to get lost among the tangle of roots growing out of the ground. If you wish to meet Dementia's citizens, seek them out in Deepwallow or Felmore. I'm sure they'll welcome one such as you with open arms.
How about Mania?
The lands of Mania are bright, vibrant, and full of color. You'll find its inhabitants reflect the land itself. If you wish to meet the residents of Mania, you'll find them in the settlements of Hale and Highcross. Take care, though. Though the citizens and creatures of Mania are colorful, they can often be quite deadly. I'm sure you can handle it, though. The doorways into the realm proper. You may enter through either one. Really,
I'm
it
probably
depends
gonna
on
go
which
with Mania.
aspect of the realm more suits your disposition. As I've said, all choices have consequences, but don't trouble yourself too much with your decision. All those that enter the realm are forever changed, but some believe it is for the better. A good portion of them, at least. It is, of course, the capital of the Shivering Isles. It is
New
divided
Sheriff.
into Bliss, Crucible, and the Palace districts.
Tell me about Sheogorath himself.
He is the Prince of Madness, the ruler of the Shivering Isles. It is by his will that we exist in this place. He is our Lord and Master. You'll want to speak with him soon, as I believe he has plans for you. You will find him in New Sheoth, in his palace. It is best not to make Lord Sheogorath wait. His whims are fleeting, and should he decide you are no longer necessary, It would be to your detriment. You will enter soon, I imagine, through the gates of madness and into the lands of mania and dementia. It is the realm of Lord Sheogorath. It is what he wills it to be. The trees bloom according to his whim, and the wind blows at his command. Tread lightly.
I hope they
in
bloom
the
with weird,
lands.
fucked up shit.
It is not a place suited to all mortals, but I'm sure you'll do fine.
I'll be fine.
A glorious existence.
So is this... Mania entrance. Let's do it. Blessing of Mania. What'd it do? But what's the Blessing of Mania? I see that you can kind of just go either way. I don't know if they intended for you to go to the other side. Howdy!
We should go hunting.
I probably don't need to deal with you anymore. Ooh, big flowers. Rainbow. I saw a health bar for a second. Well, I'm sure it's nothing.
Why won't you die?
You okay, man? Ooh, spell reflection. He is only flesh and blood, not a god, and certainly not a Daedric prince. There are no princes in the realm of the Daedra, only vile servitors such as the Hungers. This guy is a serious non-believer. The Fork of Horriplation! Oh, hello, welcome to the stream. Fork. Yes. Excellent. Ooh, pretty. So I'm probably going to need the fork later. Sheogorath really likes that fork. I do like the aesthetic of Skyrim, but man, it's like... Elder Scrolls is such like a unique world, fantasy-wise, and you don't see very much of that. Hello, what are you? You can burn. At this point, I'm kind of wondering if there's, like, any reason to ever have an offhand free. Yoink. Stuff from this got added to the Creation Club in Skyrim, but it just feels super out of place. All the Creation Club stuff does. And I never really felt like it needed to be in the game. It's just like, well, it is. May as well. All of the Creation Club stuff just feels like really low-quality mods. Which is kind of insulting given you're meant to pay for them, but... Anniversary Edition just adds it all to the game. The Elder Scrolls is a more unique setting than it's given credit for. Yeah. Like I mentioned earlier, a lot of the actual stories of the game tend to just be like Lord of the Rings, sort of. Or at least that's what a lot of people seem to think. Although I remember someone saying, like, it has super deep lore, but no one seems to understand that. I'm like, I understand that. I know what Kime is. And they're like, Kime is, like, surface level. Everybody knows what Kime is at this point. And if you don't know what Kime is, my dear viewers, it is the state of understanding that the world of the Elder Scrolls is all but a dream of the gods. And upon attaining lucidity yourself, you can either phase out of existence instantly, or influence it in your own way. Some characters, such as Vivek, for example, have canonically achieved Kime. I believe all of the player characters have as well, and that's why you can save and load and install mods. That's right, I consider mods canon. I'm just gonna follow the quest marker so I don't get too lost. That said, I did discover that... No! I should discover this place so I can fast travel here. A lot of my interest in the Elder Scrolls is at the cosmic level. At least lore-wise.
I'm not listening to you. It's because I don't like you.
What?
What?
I see there would be more corpses to count if someone would get rid of all the doubles around here.
Yeah, I noticed.
Not enough corpses around here, but there should be. Those stupid manics. They ruin everything. You talk to Orkvir, he can tell you what to do.
Which one?
Sure would be nice to see one more corpse around here. One that looks like me, but isn't me. Take my meaning?
It's great, everybody here is insane except for me.
Know what's funny about having a double? Nothing. Why did I cross the road? To avoid the other Jujutsu. That's no joke. See? What?
There we go.
Goodbye.
You're talking.
Quite honestly, I think you guys are overreacting.
Hi.
You're talking to
Like,
me.
like seriously.
Goodbye.
There is nothing wrong with having a double.
I don't like you. I don't like my double even more.
Skill issue.
You're still annoying me, but not as much as the other Jujutsu.
You need to be more in sync with your double like I am.
What? What?
Like, honestly, you two, catch a break. I heard a rumor. I did?
Hi.
Alright, you cats have fun here. I'm going to fuse again. Alright, now we follow the quest marker. I want to at least talk to Shiogura at this stream. I don't know how much of the Shivering Isles I'll do otherwise. I might just blast through the main quest and get back to Tamriel. I'm wearing heavy armor? Oh, the shield, honestly. Don't need it. I think I prefer having an hand free. I don't know why, I just feel like I shoot better like that. You're late? Yeah, kinda. Although... I don't like to whine about mute accounts. In fact, I should. But, it's kinda dead for the first, like, 30 minutes of this. I tried to keep things lively, though, so it should still be fun to watch through the pod. In case you missed stuff. That said, I hear it is better to just turn off the viewer count and just pretend it doesn't exist. Just here to listen to me. I am glad that this voice is pleasant to the ears. Hold on, I think I took a wrong turn, but there is this tree stump here. Looks like it might be a dungeon. Where did... Galen? Busy playing RimWorld. Oh, I haven't played that. I think Benny played a lot of it. Over the time I have not been streaming, I actually watched through his entire Donkey Kong 64 playthrough. Kind of a fun experience, especially with the whole false memories implanted into him thing. The membrane cannot be moved by hand. How about by fire? Damn. And what have we down here? Another statue? No! Dunroot Barrow's Sanctum of Decadence needs a key? Getting a DVD from Mr. Vampire. Never heard of it, but it sounds really fun. I think our next scheduled movie is Goonies, which, honestly, after The Holy Mountain, welcome change of pace. Holy Mountain was such a fucked up movie. I thought it would just be an interesting romp, but it was just like... No, it's just like sex, violence, obscure symbology. Not really my type of movie, and yet I could not stop looking at it, out of morbid curiosity. I totally passed by No Shio. I don't know why that got censored, but whatever. Kung Fu slapstick comedy Janshi horror. Sounds like fun. Kung Fu comedies are nice. It's been a while since I've seen Kung Pao. Actually, I saw it like a couple years ago, for like the second time. There's another Kung Fu parody that it gets compared to a lot. I don't think I've seen the other one. Look, I've been talking about everybody here being, like, nutso, but if I'm moving by hopping from mushroom to mushroom, I feel like I'm not exactly the most sane person in this realm either. World is fun, but it requires a lot of task delegation. Fair enough. I need to play more strategy games, though. Really, kind of the only thing I really have is, honestly, I've not played nearly enough strategy games. I mostly treat RPGs as my strategies. Hello.
Speak quickly, mortal. Speak quickly.
You have cat eyes. Is this New Sheoth?
New Sheoth is the capital of the Shivering Isles. We Oriole guard Bliss, the manic district of the city. Sheogorath rules the Shivering Isles. We, the Oriole,
Does
are
she
his
have some
favored
reverb to her
soldiers,
voice?
the most perfect expression of his might. The domain of the Prince of Madness, Sheogorath. We Oriole are tasked with defending this realm against the lesser beings that would destroy it. Go.
I like your armor. So this is Bliss. Oh, that is a very pretty statue.
Speak, citizen.
I like the Holy Mountain, but it's definitely not the sort of movie to watch with friends. Honestly, yeah. One of our regulars actually dipped before the movie even started. I don't know if I can blame him. It is very much not the sort of movie I was expecting it to be, because the only scene I had seen from it
Speak quickly.
was... I can face through solid matter. Nothing stops me. And if that's your only exposure to the movie, then of course you're gonna think it's a comedy. I'm not crazy, right? I've never seen a Jodorowsky film before.
Speak, citizen.
Oh, the sky is very nice here.
Blessings, citizen. Mad God's blessings. The Mazkengard Crucible in New Sheoth. We ensure the Demented remain orderly and respectful of our Lord Sheogorath. Sheogorath is our Lord, ruler of the Shivering Isles.
I kinda get it.
Speak quick.
I have nothing new to glean from you. Sheogorath Palace! It's time! Let's talk to him! Hello!
A new arrival!
Yay!
Keeper, I'm so happy I could just tear out your intestines and strangle you with them.
It's a pleasure, Sheogorath.
I suppose an introduction is in order. I'm Sheogorath, Prince of Madness, and other things. I'm not talking about them. You've probably figured that out by now. Let's hope so, or we're in real trouble. And out come the intestines, and I skip rope with them. But perhaps now's not the time. You've made it this far, farther than anyone else. Well done. Take this trinket of mine. Perhaps it will serve you well, or look lovely on your corpse.
Alright, buddy, what do you want?
I've been waiting for you. Or someone like you. Or someone other than you for some time. I need a champion, and you've got the job!
I wish it was that easy in real
Time
life.
to save the realm, rescue the damsel, slay the beast, or die trying. Your help is required. A change is coming. Everything changes. Even Daedric princes. Especially Daedric princes.
Changes.
Sedra are the embodiment of change. Change and permanency. I'm no different, except in the ways that I am. The Grey March is coming, and you're going to stop it.
The Grey
The
March?
details aren't important. At least, not right now. Eternity is on a rather tight deadline. We'll get back to that later.
What now?
Now, you run an errand for me. An important one. Of course, anything I tell you to do is important. My realm, my rules.
Whatever goes.
You're going to Zedilian, one of my favorite spots in the Isles. It's a little place I used to take care of unwanted visitors.
Are you calling me unwanted?
And some are more unwanted than others.
Why is it Delian?
The gatekeeper takes care of most of the unwanted, but he's dead. We'll have to remedy that soon as well. Anyway, there are those that have other ways into my realm, and they're on the move. We don't want them here, trust me. So, you're going to get Zedilian up and running. Here's a little book.
Should be reading the subtitles.
And the Attenuator of Judgment. You'll need that too. Of course, you can always get more details from Haskell. He's a detail-oriented type of person. A big help. And a snappy dresser.
He's also kind of boring.
Now, get going, before I change my mind. Or my mind changes me.
I like change. Oh, we've got lots of dialogue with Sheogorath. I'm going to hear all of it. Tell me more about the Grey March.
Really? No need to trouble yourself with the details of that now. it would just cloud your little mind.
I'm sure I could understand.
What is important is getting to Zedilian. Quickly! Before I get bored. Oh, you wouldn't like me when I'm bored.
I think I mentioned it on a prior stream. This guy was in the hospital recently, his voice actor. He has made a full recovery.
Ah, New Sheath. My home away from places that aren't my home. The current location is much better than some of the prior ones, don't you think?
I wouldn't know.
Yes? Speaking to me? Well, I'm he. He's me. And others as well. Or they were, weren't they? The Isles! The Isles! A wonderful place! Except when it's horrible. Then it's horribly wonderful! Good for a visit. Or for an eternity.
Okay, so what about Sedilian?
A little busy here! I'm trying to decide what to have for dinner. Oh, how I love eating. One of my favorite things to do. Talk to Haskell if you need more information. He's got more brains than a brain pie. Oh, brain pie. Perfect! Care to donate?
I knew he was gonna ask.
You can go now. Run along, scoot.
I love you, Sheogorath. Hey, Haskell.
The Mad God has given you a task.
What's this about Sedilian?
Yes, quite an amazing place, really. Wonderful for relieving one's tension as you watch those troublesome adventurers suffer. No offense. I'd say your next move is to head to Zedilian and get it reactivated.
Reactivated?
Yes? Ah, silly me. The book has no pictures. Can't really expect you to read that now.
Oh, burned!
To reactivate Zedilian for my lord's pleasure. Each
Okay,
crystal
focus crystals. Yeah. Hold on. Give me a book. Book. As you demanded under pain of fun, I believe you were quoted as saying, and with only the most infinitesimal loss of life. Usual crystal formations. In itself for years to come. Please feel free to bother me anytime, like when you originally thought of this idea in the middle of the night. The attenuator of judgment, a tuning fork of sorts. I've got a fork for you. Cradles, which I call their judgment nexus. Split to 3 encounter areas. Zedilianites. It was fun to experiment on them, thank you for that! Manic or demented philosophy, whatever suits your whim. All you need to do is push a single button and sit back with your favorite wine. We've provided luxurious observation platforms from which to enjoy the show. This is a riot. I have detailed each room and the effects you can expect from them, in brief, as I know your lordship is busy. Chamber of Conversion. I'm interested in this. Half-sized, harmless gnarl wandering in the center. Grown to size nearly thrice that of the average Zedilianite. Most we observe run around in an attempt to escape the lumbering creature. Eventually it fades away. The magic of the room is enhanced by the spore gas we pump into the grating. So you mean to tell me that this gas causes plant creatures to grow very rapidly? Our tiny friend Gnarl is joined by a small swarm of its brethren, and they attack our surprised guests. Genius. So, a huge mound. Speaking of huge mounds. Anyway. Thonk! A half ziggurat sits inside a securely locked cage to which there is no key. We dropped several hundred keys to the ground that are all exact duplicates. When the Zedilionite reaches the top of the ziggurat, we blast them with a highly concussive flame spell. The blast always sends them flying. Good fun for all, discounting those that do not survive. This sounds like it's gonna be a really fun dungeon. This room features freshly killed corpses, blood, and plenty of hanging bodies for your darker moods, my lord. Manic result. Kill the Zedilionite. Cause a specter of their former self to rise from the body. Most go insane. This room is a favorite of mine. Nothing better than a good old-fashioned battle. We raise at least double the number of zombies there are Zedilionites and let them all have at it. Simple, elegant, and deadly. We have yet to receive payment for the site, but I'm sure it's just a minor oversight and has to be corrected as soon as your lordship has a moment. It was never finished. Oh, I am going to love this.
Speak, citizen.
That said, I'm running out of time tonight.
You.
I have a proposition for you. Best not to talk about it here.
Why is your face so high definition?
Great northeast of the Shale Gorath statue. Come after dark. Come alone.
I do not trust you. Not for a goddamn second.
Blessings, citizen.
Hello. Mr. Vampire's among the classic HK horror / comedy. Remote manipulation. Scruffy shoes. So popular in Asia it spawned many Jiangxi movies after. They're also indirectly responsible for Shinko, since the Qing Dynasty outfit originated from them. I do like some Chinese dresses.
Greetings.
Jiangxis are, in general, pretty, well, they can vary from horrifying to, gorgeous. Usually horrifying. There is a Jiangxi in MSF High. At least one. I believe her name is Zhao Xin. Man, Chinese history and folklore are so cool, and then you actually go to China and it's just like, oh, vending machines have face scanners and can refuse service if you're not approved by the government. That's great.
I saw the Zaxa, and I magged it too. Oh, fibble.
Guys, what does magged mean? Second one is the worst. Fair enough. Oh god, Sleeping Dogs has a Jiangxi-themed DLC. I really want to stream Sleeping Dogs. That'll be like a future thing. Maybe after Oblivion. Elden Ring is gonna be after Twilight Princess. Or after... I don't know how long Oblivion will take me to get through. I might be playing this game for the better part of the year. Second becomes E.T. but with a kid Jiangxi. I don't think I've actually ever seen E.T. No, I haven't. I've never seen E.T. And it was kind of a big deal when it came out, but it's not really that fondly remembered from what I remember, from what I hear at least. Potential future movie I pick. I'm also interested in doing, Monty Python and the Holy Grail, since we haven't really had a good comedy in a while. Also, Shrek 1. Can you please stop staggering me? That doesn't mean silence me, goddammit! Oh my god. I'm just not even gonna deal with this. Just wait an hour. Good kids movie. Okay, fair enough. Well, your own Shrek are nice picks. Yeah, I don't think I've seen Shrek since it was... Well, I don't want to say new. Came out in, like, 2003, right? So I might have seen it, like, shortly after it came to DVD, and, like, never again. God! Why do you keep doing this to me? Forward's power attacks seem good. Backpedal out of its range. I would normally be jumping around casting spells, but I can't do that right now. Okay. That's more like it. God, that just insta-killed it. If I can just avoid the initial silence blast, I'm good. These chests do not look like chests. They look more like tables. Altars? Altars. Go. God damn it, he let his shot! I'm out of here. As soon as this wears off, you're a dead man. Why does everything here keep silencing me? Zadillion! We're here. Yeah, if I could just, like... I have one repair... Oh. I have one repair hammer. I might want to use that on my sword. My damage is really starting to slip. Alright. That's gonna have to do me for a while. Might actually have to dip from the aisles and go back to a real town for supplies. crystal staff. Neat. Oh, that's necessary. Judgment Nexus. Average, huh? I got just the thing. I don't know how long this dungeon is. With my speed. Yeah, I kinda had a feeling. Well, I don't see anywhere else to go. Just instant ragdoll button. Oh, I can make expert level spells now. Shield of Returning! Okay, I now have a reason to use a shield. Seems pretty straightforward so far. Honestly, I think you move faster with your weapon sheathed, so I don't have to draw my weapon to use my shield, so this might be a viable playstyle. Just as long as I can keep my magic under control. Oh, that must be return magic then. That's all three. Attune the resonator by using the... Yeah, got it. Never found so many lockpicks in this game. Like stopping to loot all these guys, but I just picked up a junk item. They're almost all dropping gold in lockpicks. That's useful. Why is this... Whatever, I'll take it. silenced. Oh? That's it? I don't get to watch the carnage?
Finally, Lord Sheogorath has sent someone to assist me. But where are my manners? Must get into my professional tone. Welcome to Zedillion. I'm the dungeon caretaker, Kiliban Nerendil.
Tell me about this place.
A wonder of engineering, is it not? Zedillion is the ultimate test of mettle for the foolhardy adventurer that dares trespass into the Shivering Isles. What they don't know is that they're being drawn to their doom, courtesy of the Resonator of Judgment.
Interesting, tell me more.
Ever since that wretched gatekeeper was made, Zedillion became redundant. It fell into disrepair and was eventually all but forgotten. After only a few years passed, the Grummites began moving in. Ghastly things. They mistook the focus crystals for some sort of religious symbols and removed them from their rightful places. This rendered the Resonator inert and Zedillion completely useless. Luckily, you came along and placed Zedillion back into operation.
So have you just been chilling here the entire time? How do we get out of here?
Yes, I tend to ramble. You'll have to forgive me. If you have the attenuator, then Sheogorath must have sent you. Zedillion would normally have sent you back to the entrance when you stepped on the pad in the Resonator chamber. Since you're up here, I can only surmise that adventurers are already entering the dungeon as we speak.
This'll be fun.
The only thing we can do is let the adventurers complete a cycle through here. I'll be glad to help. I assume Sheogorath gave you the manual of Zedillion. You can consult it for more information, or I can provide instructions. I will be happy to describe each chamber and explain...
No need.
So good to be back in business.
Hello, honored guests. Gnarl Swarm. Let's go with the giant Gnarl.
What in Oblivion is that thing?
This is one of the guardians of which the stories spoke?
Be careful.
Ooh, fun guess.
This creature then meets the eye.
What a joke. Let's be rid of this thing and continue on our way.
Are my eyes playing tricks? Or is the creature
By the gods,
growing?
when will it stop? It could devour us
Run
all.
for your lives!
Get back here, you cowards. Something's not right.
All this time it was merely an illusion. How clever.
Wait, what's wrong with Lewin?
Makes no sense. Should be dead. But what? Who?
I think this place got to him. Perhaps we should leave.
No, we'll pick him up on the way out. He must fend for himself.
Some friends you are. Ooh, let's have some more fun with that.
Watching them run from the giant tree gets me every time.
Oh, is this the swarm of keys? Oh, this is gonna be fun. Drop the keys.
Blast. The cage is locked. Gromok, be careful. This looks too good.
If only Lewin were here, he could get us through this in no time.
We'll have to fend for ourselves. Do you think you can pry the door open?
Forget it. This is obviously a trick.
What? No!
Get out of here.
To be so close, and yet so far. If only we had the key. Wait.
Yes?
Look. Keys. One of them must open the gate. We're rich.
Let's get out of here, Sindelius. This is obviously a trick to waste our time.
I'll know it when I see it. Yes, it must be here.
They're all fake. Just come with me.
He gets it.
Find it. Yes, I must find the key. Rich beyond all my dreams.
Suit yourself.
Okay.
Gold. Gems. Too bad none of those keys fit the lock.
This is fun.
Too bad none of those keys fit the lock.
Alright, final chamber. This one.
Steady, Gromok, steady. You've been through worse before. What more could this place possibly throw at you?
Ghost illusion or raise the dead.
Bring it on. I'm ready.
Alright.
What? The very dead rise in this. Now strike me, will you? You'll not take this.
Well, he died a warrior at least.
You've made short work of the intruders. Sheogorath should be proud to have such an efficient apprentice. Now, if you'll step on the last teleporter pad, I will meet you in the reception chamber so we can recover your earnings.
Earnings, you say? Do I get their thanks?
The resonator works by drawing adventurers to itself with a sort of magical siren's call. Sheogorath uses the resonator to find the cream of the crop, as he calls them, the best of the worst, to populate the Isles. Quite clever, eh?
This is evil, but so fun.
Have your spoils to you in no time at all. As is the tradition, you are to be awarded a focus crystal as a token of your fine work. I'll have it sent to the palace and placed in the main hall if you wish to take a look at it.
You spoke of earnings.
Oh yes, of course. It seems a most unusual weapon was recovered from the orc warrior, Gromok.
Was that daunting?
Never seen anything like it, but perhaps his journal can give you some useful information. Beyond that, take whatever else you need from the recovery chest. You've earned it. You're free to go at any time, of course, just up that hallway. Good luck to you.
Talisman of Abatement. Ooh, that's good. Entropic Touch. And a bunch of assorted junk. That's concerning. Very concerning. Oh god! Knights of Order!
I'm on your side.
I know! Don't run into my spells then, dipshit! It's no use.
Good luck. That was quite a battle. I hope you are uninjured.
What were those beams?
You've not heard the legends? How could that be? Those beings, as you call them, aren't beings at all. They are the soulless abominations known as the Knights of Order.
Their attraction to the resonator isn't surprising. It was built from one of the obelisks that dot the isles they seem to have an affinity for. You must proceed to Share Gorath at once and tell him the knights have returned. Quickly now, go!
Heart of Order. Jigalag's favor. Ooh, Order Swords. Wait now, what about the sword? Oh, you guys are just stuck there now. Gah. Oh, I just get it. Dawnfane! That is a nice sword. What do you mean, nourish a blade? Okay, that was a really fun dungeon. But, I am done for now. Thanks for joining me, everybody. I'm gonna try to stream a bit more often, so there shouldn't be as much of a content drop from me. Wobble. Okay. Thanks, everybody. I will see you next time.